everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be a strong 30-minute power flow. So we get straight into it. We're building strength, we're building heat the whole class, and we finish strong. So this class is designed to get you going for the day or a pick-me-up at lunchtime. Just get the blood going. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend. And if you've got comments or feedback, let me know in the comments or on my Instagram. I do read them. Sometimes there's a delay in between requests and when the videos come out, just because I have a backlog of stuff that's scheduled to come out, but it will get there. We're going to get started today nice and strong in a plank pose. So if you need to do a warm-up, couple of sun salves or something before jumping right on in, do that, but otherwise I will meet you in high plank. Starting nice and strong in your high plank pose, shoulders come over the wrists, strongly engage the thighs. See if you can drag down through the lats, those side body muscles. Extend energy from the crown of the head all the way through the tailbone to the heels. Take a nice deep inhale, feel the ribcage expand. As you exhale, draw energy up the inner line of your thighs through your pubic bone. Feel the ribs knit together. Inhale, let it expand. As you exhale, draw energy all the way up through your midline. Pelvic floor draws up. Use the wrapping of the rib cage together to engage your lats. Take 3 more breaths here. Listen to the lovely sounds of the water truck. From here, you're going to grind down through your right hand, Vashisthasana, right hand side. Inhale, scoop that left arm up. Left hip stacks on top of right. Feet can be stacked or staggered, and once again, you're drawing down through your lat on that right hand side. One more breath here. Plant down through the left hand. Take it over, Vashisthasana, left hand side. Engage through the left lat. Lift the left side of the body. Lengthen through the tailbone and then lean yourself up against the wall to open the chest. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, right forearm comes down, left forearm comes down, forearm plank. Same concepts here. Elbows are drawing back towards the toes to engage the lats. Back of the neck is long. Engage through the thighs and the lower belly. Ground down through left forearm, shift the weight to the left, baby Vashisthasana. Angle that left arm in as much as you need to make it comfortable on your shoulder. Bring the right forearm down, shift it over, Vashisthasana, other side. Ground down left forearm, forearm plank. Walk the feet in, dolphin pose. Heels descending towards the floor, as much of a bend in your knees as you need to. Active, press the head away from the floor, but don't bunch the shoulders up by the ears. Relax the jaw, 3 more breaths. Take one more inhale. On your next exhale, press into the hands and lift the elbows. Downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths, maybe pedal out through the feet. And then inhale, sweep the right leg up to the sky, long through the toes. As you exhale, draw knee to chest, shift forward. Inhale, send it back, sweep the leg up. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. One more like that, inhale. Exhale, step it forward. This time as you inhale, sweep that leg back. Open up the hip, bend the knee. Active draw of the right heel towards the glutes. Actively send the left heel down towards the floor. Inhale, square off your hips. Exhale, draw that knee in towards the nose and then step it forward, coming into your low lunge. Bring the fingertips to hover, engage through the back body to lift the chest. Right knee is facing forward, right hip hugs to the midline, and the left thigh is working its way away from the floor. Option to float the hands back behind you, palms face down, engage the backs of the arms, the triceps. Plant the hands down, step the right foot back. Our first chaturanga, shift forward. Lower the shoulders to the height of the elbows or just above. Just like in your plank, keep engaging through the legs, lengthen through the lower spine. We're holding for 3 more breaths. Drop the knees if you need to. Press the floor away, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Sweep the left leg up as you inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, engage the abs. Take it forward. One more. Inhale, 3-legged dog, bend the knee, open the hip, draw left shoulder down in line with right. Inhale, square the hips, exhale, knee to chest, step it forward. Come into your low lunge and then hover the fingertips. Engage through that left leg and then maybe start to float those hands behind you. This time palms are going to face up. See if you can create some more space between your collarbones and your ears. Your collarbones and your sternum. Plant the hands, step back, high plank pose. Once again, we're coming into a chaturanga hold. We're going to hold it for 5 breaths. Lower the knees if you need to. Back of the neck stays long. Lower all the way down to the floor. Set yourself up for Sphinx pose, elbows underneath the shoulders, hands planted on the ground. Draw the elbows back isometrically towards the hips. Press the feet down into the floor. Grow the spine tall away from the hips. Pull the chest through the gateway of the arms. Back of the neck is long, so the gaze is down somewhere around the thumbs. Slowly lower all the way down to the floor. Legs stay active, hands underneath the shoulders, elbows back. Inhale, peel the chest up, baby cobra, engage the glutes. Exhale, peel it down. Engage the legs as you inhale, peel up. Exhale, roll down. 3 more. On this last one, we're going to hold, keep the ears and the shoulders with space between them, and then float the hands. I was going to word that differently and then realized I'd said it in the wrong order, and so it sounded kind of weird. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Feet keep pressing down, take 2 more breaths. Plant hands, elbows hug, knees up or down, high plank pose. And then as you exhale, step the right foot forward and then the left foot forward so that you land in your bear pose. Hovering tabletop. Just like you did in plank, keep engaging those lats. Spine is neutral, you should feel the quads working. And then set the knees down. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale into your cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 1 more. Come back to a neutral spine, tuck underneath the toes, take an inhale. Exhale, press the floor away, come into your bear pose. Step the left foot back to plank and then the right foot forward to bear, left foot forward. Right foot back, left foot forward, right foot forward. Keep going like this. The idea is that your whole body stays in plank except for your legs, which are moving. So your hips aren't swinging from side to side. They're not going up and down. Your shoulders aren't moving. It's just the movement of your femur in your hip socket that is walking those legs back and forward, back and forward. We're going to take 1 more on each side. Landing in your bear pose, straighten out the knees. You're going to come into a shortened downward dog. Take an inhale here. Exhale, shift forward, bear pose. Inhale into your downward dog. Exhale into your bear. 3 more just like this. Inhale into your downward dog and step the feet back so that you come into your regular length downward dog. Look towards the top of the mat. You can step, walk or float. Hands to back of wrists. Inhale, come into a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale as much of a bend in your knees as you need to, fold forwards. Circle sweep arms, come all the way to standing, Surya Namaskar A. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float, chaturanga. Inhale, your choice, cobra, up dog, or straight back to plank. Wherever you are, exhale, chaturanga again. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, float. Inhale, your vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Step, walk, or float, one more round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, your vinyasa. Exhale, back to chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look to the top, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Inhale, chair pose. Feet together or apart, make sure that you can see your toes. Your knees are facing in line with the second and third toe. Gentle drawing of the tailbone towards the floor, so you're not scooping the tailbone towards the ribs. You're dropping it long towards the floor, so your spine is in neutral. One more breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, shift forward. Right knee, right elbow. Hold it here. Inhale, right knee, right wrist. Exhale, elbow. Inhale, wrist. Exhale, elbow. 3 more. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step forward. This time as you inhale, reach the arms forward into your power lunge. As you exhale, cactus the arms, draw the elbows to the ribs. Back and the neck stays long. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, draw the elbows back. Keep going with the arms. Bring your attention to your leg. Make sure that right knee is facing forward. Left thigh is engaged. Right hip hugs the midline. 1 more. Sweep the arms open, warrior 2. Once again, make sure you can see your big toe. Tailbone is dropping towards the floor. Your ribs aren't forward or backwards of your hips. You're directly stacked. Nice long active reach through the hands. Stay in the legs, side angle pose. Forearm can come to thigh, hand can come to inside or outside. You can be on a block. Ground down through the back foot, engage the left thigh. And once again, think of lengthening through the spine, opening the left rib cage up towards the sky. Press down through that right leg, come back to warrior 2, inhale. You're going to pivot to the long end of your mat. We're going to come into our goddess squat. You're definitely feeling your right leg by now. As you inhale, straighten out the legs, press through the feet. As you exhale, sink down, goddess. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink down. Keep your mind's eye on those knees. Make sure that they're not collapsing in towards the toes. This is what happens when you film directly after coming back from work. Your brain is just spaghetti. One more. Stay in your goddess pose, pivot that back foot in, warrior two. Flip the front palm, inhale, reverse your warrior. As you exhale, cartwheel the hands down, listen carefully. Plant the left hand, step back. Vashisthasana on the left side, right leg is floating. Inhale, tap the right foot to the left. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale to tap. Exhale to lift. 3 more. Come into your plank pose. Single leg chaturanga. Your vinyasa, up dog cobra plank. Back to chaturanga. Everybody inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, shift forward, left knee, left elbow, hold. Inhale, left knee, left wrist. Exhale, elbow. Inhale, wrist. Exhale, elbow. 3 more. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step through. Inhale, sweep those arms out in front of you for your power lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms. 4 more like this. Check in with your legs. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, pivot open, warrior two. Set up your alignment points here. Stay in the legs, shift forward, come into your side angle. Make sure that left knee doesn't collapse into the midline. Power up the legs, come back to warrior two. Flip the front palm, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Plant the right hand, coming into Vashisthasana. Left foot is floating. Inhale, tap left foot to right. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale to tap. Exhale to raise. 3 more. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, single leg plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, your vinyasa. Exhale, back to single leg chaturanga. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, dolphin pose as you shift the hips backwards, elbows drop. Option to stay here. Option if it's in your practice, walk the feet forward. Find your way into Pincha Mayurasana. You can always take a headstand as well. Came upside down. Slowly lower back down. Forearm plank. Right hand plants. Left hand plants. Plank. Left forearm. Right forearm. Left hand. Right forearm. Left forearm. Keep going like this. Dynamic plank. You're trying to keep your hips as stable as possible. One more each side. Forearm plank. Lower the hips down, untuck the toes. Inhale into your Sphinx pose. Exhale, lower all the way down onto the belly. Reach the hands out in front of you, legs come long behind you. Take an inhale. Reach the arms and legs, lift the torso. As you exhale, cactus the arms. Keep squeezing the inner thighs towards each other. Inhale, reach long. Exhale to cactus. 3 more. Hold for an extra breath. Lower all the way down, and you're just going to roll yourself all the way on to your back. Not a fancy transition, but that's okay. Set yourself up for bridge pose, feet about hips distance apart. Take an inhale. As you exhale, think of the knees moving away from the crown of the head. Engage the hamstrings, engage the glutes by pulling the heels towards you. Take an inhale here. Shift the weight into the left leg. As you exhale, send the right foot up towards the sky. Equal distance between ribs and hips on both sides. Right hip isn't dropping. Flex the foot. Inhale, lower it towards the floor. Exhale, point the toes, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 3 more. Set the right foot down, shift the weight into the right foot, even distance in both sides, ribs and pelvis as you send the left foot up to the sky. Inhale, flex and lower. Exhale, extend and point. 4 more. Lower the foot down, lower the body down. Float the legs up to tabletop. Lower back will come flat on the mat. Back of the ribs are in contact with the mat. Hands come behind the head. Shins are parallel to the floor. Take an inhale. As you exhale, gentle tuck of the chin towards the chest. Think of sliding the rib cage towards the pelvis to bring yourself up. As you inhale, you're going to dip the toes only as far towards the floor as you can control that container between the ribs and the hips. As you exhale, take it back to tabletop. Inhale, head lowers. Exhale, head lifts. Inhale, toes. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, slowly lower the head. Exhale, slowly lift. Keep going like this. If you're doing this well, you should really feel this working. So on your exhale, see if you can draw all the way up through the pelvic floor, lower belly, rib cage knits together to help to draw everything towards the midline as you move your head or your legs back towards you, as opposed to just flailing your limbs all over the place. 1 more. Cross the right leg over the left, either eagle legs or a figure 4. Hands come out to capital T. Let the legs fall over towards the left hand side. Use a little bit of your core, draw yourself back to center. Switch the cross of the legs. Shift your hips a little to the left as you let your knees fall over to the right. Draw yourself back through center. Come into a happy baby pose, grabbing the outside edges of the feet. Drawing the knees down towards the floor, lower back is wide on the mat, maybe taking a rock from side to side.
Option to hang out here or come into Supta Baddha Konasana to finish soles of the feet together, lying on your back. Otherwise, you're going to take a roll up, plant feet, and we're actually going to finish in Malasana. So, and this is kind of a strange pose to finish in, but the idea of this class is that it's short and snappy and gets you going. So, Malasana is a nice strong hip opener. Don't just sink into your bones. You want to lift yourself away from the floor. You should be able to take your hands away from your knees and still have the knees facing in the same direction as the second and third toes. Take your hands to heart center, take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Big open mouth exhale wherever you are. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Today, as you go forward, may you have strength and conviction in your thoughts, power in your words, and truth in your heart. Namaste.